All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how the Celtics improved their organization over the off season. Since the season's coming up in a couple weeks, we improved our coaching, we improved our team overall. So it's exciting to see as a Celtics fan, so we're just going to be talking about it. We'll start off with the coaching. I made a video 6 months ago on this channel saying that Brad Stevens was not doing great as a coach last year. He didn't have the best rotations. He wasn't like yelling at his players. And I didn't like also how Danny Ainge was doing nothing with those trade player exceptions and like how he was doing absolutely nothing to improve the team when we could have easily done it so many times. I didn't like that from any of them. But now we have a new coaching staff. We have Ime Udoka as our head coach. We have Brad Stevens taking over the Danny Ainge role. And I like so many things about both these moves, starting off with Ime Udoka. He's a defensive-minded coach. He's not afraid to yell at his players. He's not afraid to get mad at the refs, get mad at his players. He's not afraid of anything. He loves the energy in Boston so far. This is his first time as a head coach, so it's going to be interesting to see how he builds this team, essentially, because we have so many ways we could, so many lineups we could have for this team. So I'm really excited about the Ime Udoka coaching. And then with Brad Stevens, younger guy, obviously as our manager, he was a great coach except for last year. I'm glad he's still in the organization. Danny Ainge, I'm kind of glad he stepped out. He obviously did amazing in Boston with the whole Tatum's thing, but we needed to get rid of him now. He wasn't doing much the past couple of years to get our team any better. I already liked the first move Brad Stevens did with the Kemba and Horford and the Moses Brown. That trade right there, I like that trade. So it was good to see. I also like the signing of Richardson. And now we have so many ways we can construct this lineup, and I like Stevens as a manager so far has been doing good. Now we'll go back to the lineup. Like I've said multiple times, there's so many ways to do this lineup. I mean, we improved our centers so much. It was ridiculous. Last year, Daniel Tice, average. You know, he'll be good for like the Rockets or whatever team he's on. I forget right now, but he'll be good for like a team that's not competing as much. And Tristan Thompson, he was all right. He was a little underrated with the rebounding. The issue was his defense was not that good. He wasn't kicking out to guys after he got the rebounds. He would just put it up. I wasn't a big fan of his play style. So we improved that all. We have Robert Williams, Al Horford, and Enes Kanter, and even Juancho. Juancho looked good in the first preseason game. So it's good to see that we definitely improved the centers there. Luke Cornett's gone. He didn't do terrible, but again, we're not going to have him in a contending championship team. So we definitely improved the centers. Guard, yeah, we probably didn't improve. But signing Dennis Schroeder for $5 million was such a steal. I mean, this guy is a playmaker. He's a veteran. He's a hard player. He reminds me of Marcus Smart a bit. He's aggressive on the floor. He's good with Horford as of right now because they have the Atlanta connection. He's a great aspect to this team, and I think he'll start. We'll see. Either him or Smart. I'm interested to see how the starting lineup's going to go. Will we change it throughout the year? Will we keep the same one? I'm excited to see what we do. Since the season starts in a couple of weeks, it'll be exciting. So definitely a step down from Kemba Walker. And then obviously the Fournier thing, let him go to the Knicks. Not a big fan of it, but again, Fournier was good starting, good off the bench, wherever he was in the lineup. But I think with Josh Richardson, Pritchard, those guys are going to develop, and I think they'll be better defensively. But we'll step aside from the Fournier move from now because it's not like a huge deal we got rid of him. It's not like, oh, we're screwed now. No. We built this team around very well. We have like 10 solid guys now. The bench is so much better. It's ridiculous. Last year, we only had, Peyton Pritchard, Robert Williams, and Aaron Naismith doing anything for this bench. Now we're going to have, just assume Schroeder starts, or Smart. We're going to have either Schroeder or Smart off the bench, or no, one of them off the bench with Pritchard. We're going to have Josh Richardson off the bench, Aaron Naismith off the bench, and then we'll either have like Rob, Horford, Canner off the bench, and then Juancho, and then Grant Williams and Langford. But like I said, last year the bench was terrible. I mean, you had Grant Williams, Semi Ojeleye, Jabari Parker, Carson Edwards, like Luke Cornett, not doing anything for this team. They sucked, and that we're looking to win a championship, and they wouldn't have done anything to help us. We still have Grant and Romeo. Obviously, they won't get as much minutes. They'll probably hardly get any with this team, but the bench is so much better. You can just see how better it got if you look at the whole roster and just see like how much this has improved. It's ridiculous. The starting lineup and the chemistry might be a little shaky to start the season. You know, the first 10 games, I'm expecting us to go 5-5 the first 10 games, just because we're not going to have any chemistry. I hope we're not injured, but we'll step that. Chemistry is not going to be good. I won't be surprised if we go 5-5 because we're gonna have to try lineups, try different players in, and I hope as a Celtics fan, nobody really gets discouraged about the start. We're gonna have a good team. It's just probably not gonna start out the best. I think we have a tough schedule to start the first 10 games, anyways. So either way, we're gonna have to just see how we do with the chemistry. It's gonna link soon. It's kind of like the Patriots. Right now they're 1-3, but you can see them getting better and better each week. So I think that will be fine. And with injuries, right now Jaylen Brown has COVID. I mean, it sucks to see that so far, right? Just to start the season. I don't think it'll be a big problem though. Like I think he'll be okay in a couple weeks when we start. He might miss a couple regular season games, but as long as we're all healthy by the playoffs, I think it's all right if guys miss here and there, Tatum a couple games. But I don't want it to be like last year where we were injured. I think we only played like I don't know. It was like 2 to 6 games as a team together, a full team. It was ridiculous how many people were injured, had COVID, stuff like that. But overall, the offseason was really good. We know our coaching improved, the lineup improved, and I'm excited for this year to start. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.